Well, here we go again. First video game related reaction, you know? We just got a trailer for the upcoming Assassin's Creed game. I've already seen a little bit of it because of Twitter. Uh, and I thought, you know what, maybe I should watch the entire thing, because I actually haven't seen the entire thing yet. Uh, in full, Put a reaction out, see how that does. Uh, but yeah, just from what I've seen, I'm very much interested in this in general. So, yeah. We're gonna watch this and we're gonna see what they got cooking.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life. Our land. Our customs. My family.
Oh,
Burns in the name of unification.
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed.
so it turns out I have seen basically the entirety of the trailer. The only thing I didn't see was this first little bit here, but still, why not? Um, I saw some people on Twitter, Twitter, uh, bitching about the fact that I believe his name's Yasuke. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Not 100% certain, and obviously, uh, uh, people were upset that he was in this. Um, why? Who cares? It's a video game. It's a video game. Who cares that protagonists, there's two, there's two of them. Who cares that the protagonists are a woman and a man that is in white? Who gives a shit? Way too many people care, for the wrong reason. Uh, it's stupid. And if you are of the opinion that this shouldn't be happening, you're a weirdo. You're a major weirdo. I just hope the game's good because I know that if it's bad, um, then people are going to look at protagonists and say, "See, this is why the game was bad." When that very likely won't be the case. If the game is bad, it'll likely be for completely different reasons. Like maybe the gameplay sucks, stealth combat or whatever is bad. I don't know. I'm not an assassin. Yeah, I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan. This is the first game I will probably give a shot because I've always been like vaguely interested in playing Assassin's Creed, but I've never played one of the games. I didn't play Valhalla. I didn't play Origins. I hear really good things. Is it Black Flag or is it Syndicate? One of those. I hear good things about that, and then Creed 3 as well. Um, but yeah. Anyway, let's finish this out. I will say the visuals. This is likely not in-game visuals, and if it is, what the fuck? Um, this these visuals are very interesting. Uh, just out of curiosity, does it say anything about? Oh, we're getting a gameplay reveal in June, so probably at Summer Games Fest. That I will be reacting to that, hopefully live. Just gotta get my fucking stream shits figured out. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks now. I need to get back on that. Anyway, as I was saying, these likely aren't in-game visuals because I don't think a game would be able to look this good Like none of this is gameplay. Well, I mean, basically, none of this is gameplay. We will see in-game visuals in June. This probably isn't it. If it was, that'd be insane. Uh, but yeah.
Power. Vengeance.
And you? Will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
And we must look for it together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
And follow the blade.
This is looking cool. It really is. It's looking really cool. I'm definitely like I said earlier, I'm definitely gonna give this a shot. That's uh this will likely be my first Assassin's Creed game. Um I just want to see what the gameplay looks like because I know a lot of more recent Assassin's Creed games have been like very hit or miss. I know Valhalla, like I think Valhalla when all was said and done was considered a miss. Thought the concept of a Viking assassin was kind of interesting, but I never gave it a shot anyway. I did, Mirage looked like it was gonna be good. I didn't hear much about it afterwards. I just maybe just because I'm not really in the Assassin's Creed space on online, you know. But yeah, I mean, this looks cool. Like I'm interested in what's going on. I'm interested to see like the story that plays out between the two characters.
I said, who do you serve? We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
So it launches on uh it just said it, November 15th, funnily enough. That's close to my birthday. So that's nice. Um and you can play 3 days early with Ubisoft Plus. I'm not doing that. Cool. Let's kind of want to watch this now. I know this is strictly going to be a world premiere trailer reaction. Fuck it, why not?
With our dual protagonists, we have two fantasy, the samurai and the shinobi.
All due respect to Charles Benoit. First off, unfortunate last name to have considering Chris Benoit, the professional wrestler. Okay, cool. They have subtitles. Yeah, I was unable to tell what he was saying, and it's just the accent was strong. One second. Hopefully, my sound quality also sounds better, just in general. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit though on here because it's very loud for me. But I need y'all to hear it. So,
With our dual protagonists, we have two fantasy, the samurai and the shinobi. We want the player to experience both, and we cannot squeeze both fantasy into one character because Samurai and shinobi came from a different social class. They have
You know what? I understand why they're separating it. I'm just gonna say you absolutely can't. Ghost of Tsushima did. I even unfortunately wasn't super into Ghost of Tsushima. I might have to give that a shot again while I wait for this game. Um, Ghost of Tsushima, beautiful, beautiful game, but I just did not care about any of the story and the combat. While very good, just didn't grab me. Maybe I'll give it another shot though. See if it does a better job. Or not even does a better job. Maybe I like it more this time around. Nothing against the game. It's just it didn't hit for me.
different lives, so we cannot really mix them together.
The historical character of Yasuke presented a really exciting opportunity for the narrative team. We approached it in the same way that so much of the work is done in Assassin's Creed, which is really in terms of research and history first. Not a lot is known about him, but what we did know, or we do know, is that he arrived in Japan in 1579, right when our game starts. And that he had relationships with some of the most interesting people in our setting, like Oda Nobunaga, the Portuguese, and Jesuits, which made it very sort of tantalizing and enticing from a narrative perspective to come in and start weaving these facts with story in between.
Okay. Yeah, I remember while I was on Twitter earlier today, I was like scrolling and seeing some of the discourse surrounding all this bullshit. Bullshit being like the whiners that are upset that Yasuke, a black man, is in a game set in Japan. You know, even though he very literally is a real life historical figure regarding that, and there we don't know a ton about him, like she just said. So I had heard that he was like a pretty decent samurai, with all things considered. Um, but I also saw some people say that he was just a retainer, which who fucking cares? Who cares? You know?
The more we read about the character, the more he was inspiring for us. He's a foreigner discovering Japan, and we thought it's the perfect fit because he's discovering Japan and you are discovering Japan also.
And on the flip side, we have Naue, who comes from the province of Iga, which is a remote mountainous area, fiercely independent, known as the birthplace of shinobi. So
Okay.
they're very contrasting perspectives that really expose a lot of different sides and facets of the era.
When Oda came, he completely destroyed Iga. You have Yasuke and Oda that coming to destroy the shinobi. So it can kind of create this interesting tension between two characters.
We were able to connect her to the province of Iga and the legendary Igan shinobi historical figure, Fujibayashi Nagato, who's her father in the game. So we
So she was trained by a very prominent shinobi in the Iga prov province, something like that, in Japan. Cool.
understand why she has the skills that she has and the values that she learns from her father in the people of Iga, which are valor, benevolence, and wisdom. And as a young person still at the start of the game, we get to see now we acquire even more of that wisdom as the story unfolds.
And if you ask anybody, it's super clear that samurai will be combat heavy and a shinobi will be stealth heavy. It creates this distinction right away. Yasuke can fight with all his advantage, his stature, like he's a big guy, he can break door, he can fight multiple enemies, he can break armor. Compared to Naoe, like her character and their outfit, it's really about being stealth, being unseen. She's the only one with the hidden blade, so they have clear advantage that put them into the stealth and the combat, even if they can do a bit of both.
They're
Okay. So they're taking a lot of the things that I'm gonna keep saying Ghost of Tsushima because it's the one game I remotely similar to like a Assassin's Creed in this sense, like the stealth and the combat. Um, they're kind of taking the combative aspects of Ghost of Tsushima as well as the stealth aspects of Assassin's Creed. It seems like that Assassin's Creed is known for. like making sure that they're distinct, but there's still like some blend in between. That's interesting.
Really great pair together because on one side we have Naue, who's very intense and passionate and determined woman who is very set on her goals. She's kind of got her heart on her sleeve and she'll say what she feels in the heat of the moment. And this intensity that she brings as a shinobi, but that she also brings to her relationship. And this balances very well with Yasuke, who is sort of a thoughtful, level head to Naue's fiery passion. We really thought about somebody like Yasuke historically who was able to come to Japan and have the life that he did there, to enter service for Oda Nobunaga and achieve all of the things that he did. Like, what kind of person would go through all of this? So our Yasuke is very intelligent, thoughtful, and respectful of this culture that he encounters, and that makes him a very nice sort of counterpart to Naue. He's a bit mysterious as well, and that's something we get to see unfold as the game progresses.
That art at the end there was sick. That was dope. Yeah, I am interested. I'm very interested to see where this goes. Um, I think that's all from me. I don't think there's much else I need to say. Uh, I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on this. I'm excited to see the gameplay reveal next month, probably at Summer Games Fest. If I had to guess, because Summer Games Fest literally is basically the new E3. Uh, but yeah, I guess that's all for me. It's been fun. Uh, I will see you all sometime soon for whatever I react to next. Anyway, see ya.